Good afternoon, my name is Timon. Come to explain the process of chocolate and how it's made and different stuff you get from cocoa besides chocolate and the health benefit you get from chocolate and stuff. So we start with talking about cocoa tree. So the cocoa tree grows 13 to 16 feet tall, take 5 to 6 years before it grows, before it starts producing cocoa. We also have three different types of cocoa. So we have the Criollo, the Forastero, and the Trinitaro. And the Trinitaro is a hybrid version. The reason why, because they grafted both Criollo and Forastero tree to create the Trinitaro, which was done in Trinidad in 1730. So besides cocoa being used to make chocolate, the cocoa is considered to be a fruit. And where the cocoa gets its flavors from, it determines on which fruit tree that grows next to it. So if you go next to a mango tree, you get a mango flavor. Go next to orange tree, you get orange flavor. And it has 30 to 40 beans on the inside of a cocoa pod. So then here, so we explain the process from the tree to the chocolate bar and then other stuff that they get from cocoa besides chocolate. So the first process which we have is harvesting, and harvesting is the picking of cocoa, and we harvest all through the year. So most people tell when the cocoa is ready to be picked. If it's reachable, you knock on the cocoa pod, you hear a hollow song, and most people even time the cocoa. After it's picked and collected, we have fermenting, and fermenting is sweating the beans. So how they ferment, they cut open the cocoa pod, place the beans with the white pulp here into a large enclosed area. Then we cover them with sacks or banana leaves so that it builds a heat that sweats it, so that all the nutrient and flavor from the white pulp here, the sweat try and give the nibs on the inside all the nutrient and flavor. So then we leave them to ferment for 1 week. After fermenting, we have drying of cocoa. We're here in Grenada. We rely on the sun to dry cocoa beans. So we place them into large wooden trays out in the sun to dry. And we also have two traditional things that we do with the beans while they're drying in the sun. And one is called the walk in the cocoa, the next one is called dance in the cocoa. So after the walk and dance of cocoa, we have roasting, where you roast the beans so that the shell will be easier to be removed in order to get nibs on the inside. Roasting also brings out the fat within the nibs. After roasting, we have winnowing, and winnowing is removing of the shell. So after the shell has been removed, the nibs are collected on the inside. We have grinding. And from grinding nibs, it makes a soft mold paste, and that because of the 50% fat within the nibs. So the paste, we have conching, which is adding ingredients to the chocolate. So the ingredients that we add to our chocolate here in Grenada will be soy lecithin, vanilla, and cane sugar. And soy lecithin is used to replace milk, so that helps keep chocolate dark, healthy, also gives it a nice smooth taste. So most people who's like vegan or lactose tolerant will be able to consume these type of chocolate comfortable as well. After conching, we have refining, and what the refining machine does is apply heat to the mixed chocolate, which melts it, turns it into a liquid form. After refining, we have tempering, where the tempering machine balances temperature of chocolate, also balances the flavor of chocolate. After it's warmed enough, we have molding, where you pour them over to the mold, give them shape of chocolate bar. Give them for an hour or two, become solid, remove them from the mold, you package them, and then you get the chocolate. So the whole process from harvesting to molding, it takes 1 month before you get chocolate. Now it takes 1 cocoa pod to give you a chocolate bar. So now over here is where we show you the other stuff that you get from cocoa besides chocolate. So you see here we have the roasted beans. When you remove the shell, and inside here is what we call cocoa nibs. And this nib here is what gives you the chocolate. This also has loads of antioxidant and also 50% fat in it as well. So in eating this nib here, it helps with the blood circulation to the brain, also to the heart, also diabetes and other stuff as well. And here nothing in the cocoa goes to waste, so the shell I remove here, you could collect the shell, boil it, drink it as a tea, which helps with cooling of the body. Even the leaves from the cocoa tree, you could also boil it, drink it as a tea, which helps with asthma, cold, etc. But the Aztecs, what they used to use the cocoa leaf for, is if they feel hungry or fatigued, they wash it, place it into their mouth, keep chewing on it, then the liquid from the leaf give your body sufficient boost to carry through the day without even feeling hungry or tired. So that's all of the stuff they get. So here we show you. So place nibs into the grinder. See here. Here from grinding nibs, it begins to make a soft mold paste. And that because of the 50% fat within the nib. So now this paste here, we consider this now as 100% chocolate. which has no ingredients, no sugar whatsoever. So, anybody like try it? A taste. So this is chocolate that is pure some. So remember, it has no sugar, so it'll be very intense. Try it. It's strong, eh? Very strong. Eh? So it's not something that you would like. You try it? So beside making the chocolate, we collect the soft mold paste in their hand, you roll it into the shape of a ball, leave it for an hour or two, then it becomes solid, and then this is what we call cocoa ball. So this one cocoa ball can give you 2 cups of hot chocolate. In Grenada, we call it traditional hot cocoa tea. So beside making the cocoa ball and the chocolate, we collect the soft mold paste placed in that heat press. So the heat press is that machine that traps the paste, squeeze it while applying heated at the same time, which squeezes out all the fat. After all the fat has been squeezed out, the remainder of the paste will be what we call cocoa powder, which has no fat whatsoever. With the fat that is squeezed out, they collect the fat, pour them over to molds, so you get 100% cocoa butter. So this here is cocoa butter, the purest form, which is used as a cream or lotion, also the lip balm. So when applying it to your skin, the heat from the skin here melts it, and you see that a shine to the skin. So this helps take away marks on the skin, like stretch marks, cut wounds, protect skin from sun. Also keep your skin soft and smooth. You can add it to your lips, so you keep lips soft and moist. And this one here also have you walk and smell like chocolate, like glittery does. So you can try it. So you rub it on your hand and you smell it. You're soft on the skin, right? So you can smell the hand. It smells like chocolate, right? Now that down in there, yeah, it tastes down. You can try it. Just smell. Rub it on your hand and smell it. Smell like chocolate, right? I'm trying. Yes, so also with the 100% cocoa butter here, they also use this to make white chocolate. But white chocolate is not chocolate because it basically eating fat and not cocoa solid. So white chocolate is basically eating 2 types of fat. So this here is plant fat and animal fat, which is milk, and the sugar at it. So it has a whole bunch of calories and has no nutrients whatsoever to break down the fat. So yeah, basically getting yourself diabetes or blood clots and other stuff like that. So, no, it's not white chocolate. It's fat. Yeah, so for a good example, if you place like chocolate itself into your mouth and you just leave it like that, it will just dissolve. Place white chocolate onto your tongue, it never dissolve. Because fat fighting against water. Yeah. So here in Grenada, we have 6 different chocolate factories, and the first one will be the Grenada Chocolate Company. Second will be Juve. Third will be Crayfish Bay. The fourth one will be Belmont Estate. Fifth will be Trial, then the sixth will be Tasty Spice. So some of them have from the 100 to the 30%, some have from the 100 to the 6%. So the higher the percentage, darker the chocolate, lower the percentage, sweeter the chocolate. So any chocolate from the 60 to the 100% is considered as medicine. Anything lower is candy. As milk added candy. So when we said about the milk chocolate, remember eating them here contain 50% fat. So when you add milk to it, basically adding too much fat to the chocolate. So that's why when dark chocolate goes out in the direct heat, it doesn't melt that easily. When you place milk chocolate out in the sun, it will melt way faster because too much fat out of the chocolate. So that's all of that stuff that you get from cocoa besides chocolate. So yeah. So that's all the chocolate. So if you like, you could sample. So they have samples in the bowl of the chocolate which you could taste. So, thanks, guys.
So on behalf of the T.A. Marisha Community College Library, I would like to thank Timon and the House of Chocolate for this presentation. It was very, very informative. I, for one, learned a lot of new things today. Thank you so much for coming, and let's sample the chocolate there, right? Okay, thank you.
struggle by those who show they could rise from the rubble of devastation with patriotism and dedication for our reconstruction. Oh, Grenada, land of Bible, the way you suffered. Oh, how it was, those tribulations you had to bear will make Superman want to despair. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in vain. Oh no, we must rise and shine again. We can't condone the military treachery, but we can't return to the old time hypocrisy. Don't sell nobody your dear sovereign.